The kitchen.
There's an undeniable magic that happens when wood moves from the forest to your walls. Wooden wall art isn't just decoration. It's a living, breathing transformation of your space that brings warmth, texture, and soul to any room. Unlike flat prints or cold metal pieces, wooden wall art carries the story of the tree in every grain pattern, every knot, every subtle variation in color. It doesn't simply hang on your wall. It changes how light moves through the room, how the space feels, even how you experience your home. The world of wooden wall art today offers breathtaking variety that goes far beyond traditional carved signs or rustic plaques. Modern techniques have elevated wood into an artistic medium capable of astonishing expression. Take carved wooden panels, for example. These three-dimensional masterpieces can turn an entire wall into a dramatic landscape of shadows and textures. Using multiple layers of carefully cut wood, artists create depth that seems to shift as you move through the room. Some feature intricate geometric patterns that play with perception, while others showcase flowing organic forms that appear almost alive. The shadows these pieces cast become part of the art itself, changing throughout the day as sunlight moves across them. For those who love clean lines and contemporary aesthetics, wooden wall sculptures offer abstract beauty that complements modern interiors. Picture smooth, curved with segments arranged in a rhythmic pattern, or precise geometric shapes that create mesmerizing plays of positive and negative space. Many artists combine different wood species in a single piece, perhaps rich walnut contrasting with pale maple, or ebony accents against oak, creating visual interest through natural tones rather than artificial colors. The inherent variations in the wood ensure each piece is completely unique, giving your space an element that can't be replicated. Reclaimed wood art brings both history and sustainability to your walls. Each piece carries visible marks of its previous life, perhaps faint traces of old paint that add character, nail holes that become intentional design elements, or natural weathering that tells the story of decades exposed to the elements. These works range from rustic word art to sophisticated abstract compositions, where the wood's imperfections are celebrated as part of its beauty. There's something deeply satisfying about knowing your wall decor might have once been part of an old barn, factory flooring, or even whiskey barrels, now transformed into art that honors its past while beautifying your present. Wooden wall hangings introduce texture that flat artwork simply can't match. Imagine a series of thin wood slices arranged in an organic, flowing pattern, their circular grain creating a natural rhythm across your wall. Some artists create stunning woven wood pieces that blend traditional craftsmanship with modern design. These might combine different wood tones in intricate patterns that seem to shift when viewed from different angles. Others produce lightweight wooden tapestries, using techniques borrowed from basket weaving, resulting in pieces that are surprisingly delicate yet full of depth and movement. Live edge wooden wall art celebrates the raw, natural contours of the tree in the most dramatic way. These pieces preserve the wood's organic, uneven edges, often combining multiple slabs to create striking compositions. The unpredictable shapes played beautifully against straight walls and modern furniture, bringing perfect balance to contemporary spaces. Some designers incorporate colored resin into live edge pieces, creating stunning rivers that appear to flow through the wood, a breathtaking fusion of nature's artistry and human creativity. The thickness of these pieces adds substantial presence, turning your wall into a gallery-worthy display. Wooden wall clocks prove that functional items can be extraordinary works of art. Far from generic timepieces, these designs often make the mechanism part of the aesthetic, perhaps with exposed gears against a beautifully grained wood face, or numbers burned directly into the surface for a rustic yet modern look. Some feature sliced tree trunk faces that showcase nature's perfect growth rings, while others use precisely cut geometric patterns that create shadow play as the hands move. These pieces remind us that everyday objects can be beautiful when crafted with care and respect for the material. Installation and lighting are crucial for showcasing wooden wall art at its best. Proper illumination can dramatically enhance the texture and dimensionality of your pieces. Consider installing adjustable picture lights above larger works to highlight their depth, or use track lighting to graze the surface and emphasize the wood's natural variations. For groupings, arrange pieces at eye level in odd-numbered clusters, mixing different sizes and shapes while maintaining consistent spacing between them. Always use appropriate hanging hardware. Many wooden pieces are substantially heavier than they appear, and proper support ensures they stay securely in place while maintaining perfect alignment. The versatility of wooden wall art is remarkable. In a minimalist space, a single striking wood piece becomes an instant focal point that anchors the entire room. In eclectic interiors, wooden art bridges different styles and textures, creating harmony among diverse elements. It works equally well in offices, adding warmth to professional spaces, living rooms, creating conversation starters, bedrooms, establishing tranquility, and even bathrooms when properly sealed against moisture. Unlike paintings or photographs that might feel tied to specific color schemes, wooden art adapts seamlessly as your decor evolves. It's the timeless foundation that always feels current and appropriate. Caring for wooden wall art is simpler than many people imagine. Regular dusting with a soft, slightly damp microfiber cloth keeps pieces looking fresh. 4. Deeper cleaning. A wood-specific cleaner applied sparingly followed by immediate drying does the trick. Every few years, consider applying a fresh coat of wax or oil to protect the wood and enhance its natural luster. This is especially important for pieces in sunlight or high-traffic areas. Avoid placing wooden art in direct sunlight or near heat sources to prevent fading or drying, and maintain stable humidity levels to prevent warping. One of the most magical aspects of wooden wall art is how it evolves over time. Unlike static prints or photographs, wood continues to mature subtly, developing a richer patina, responding to seasonal humidity changes, and absorbing the energy of your home. A wooden wall piece you install today won't look exactly the same in 5 years, and that's part of its unique charm. It becomes a living record of your space, aging gracefully along with your decor and your life. Some pieces even develop slight shifts in color or texture in areas that are frequently touched, creating a subtle map of human interaction. From hand-carved masterpieces that showcase extraordinary craftsmanship to simple yet striking wood slice arrangements that highlight nature's perfect patterns, wooden wall art offers endless possibilities to express your personal style while maintaining a connection to the natural world. It brings authentic warmth to modern spaces, organic character to neutral rooms, and grounding energy to any environment. The kitchen. In an age of sterile drywall and mass-produced prints, wooden wall art emerges as a revelation, a bridge between the natural world and our living spaces. It doesn't just hang on your wall. It transforms the very character of a room, bringing depth, warmth, and movement to flat surfaces. Unlike static artwork, wooden pieces change with the light, the season, and even the humidity, creating living compositions that never show the same face twice. The magic lies in wood's unique duality. It's simultaneously sturdy and delicate, solid enough to feel permanent, yet sensitive enough to respond to its environment. Notice how a carved basswood panel appears to change texture as afternoon light rakes across its surface. Observe how reclaimed barnwood seems to tell its age through every knot and weathering mark. These aren't just visual effects. They're tactile invitations that make visitors instinctively reach out to touch the story in the grain. What sets wooden wall art apart from other decor is its inherent timeline. While paint fades and posters wilt, wood matures. That pale ash installation will gradually warm to honey tones. The cherry wood relief will deepen to richer burgundies over years. Even the crisp edges of a modern geometric piece will soften slightly, as if the wood is gently resisting the precision of human tools. This evolution makes wooden art an active participant in your home's narrative. It doesn't just reflect your style, it grows with it. For designers and homeowners alike, wooden wall art solves multiple challenges simultaneously. It adds weight to rooms that feel too ethereal, brings warmth to spaces dominated by cold materials, creates focal points without overwhelming a scheme. The most successful installations often break conventional rules. A massive burl wood panel might dominate a small dining room and become its soul. Thin wood strips arranged in asymmetric patterns can bring balance to an awkward nook. Even the wood's origin story matters. A piece made from storm-felled trees or reclaimed factory beams carries narrative weight that transcends decoration. Maintenance becomes meditation, Dusting reveals new grain details. Occasional oiling refreshes the wood's inner glow. Unlike fragile artworks that demand museum-like care, wooden pieces ask only for occasional attention and reward it by looking more vibrant with each passing year. That water ring from a careless guest? It'll blend into the patina, the sun-bleached spot by the window, now part of its unique biography. As sustainability concerns grow, wooden wall art represents conscientious decorating. Responsibly sourced wood, whether salvaged or harvested from managed forests, offers beauty without environmental guilt. Many artisans now use fallen urban trees or lumber deemed unsuitable for construction, transforming what would be waste into breathtaking features. This circular approach to materials satisfies both aesthetic and ethical desires. The true test comes when you experience wooden art at different times. Morning light may highlight carving details invisible at noon. Candlelight can make figured maple appear to ripple like water. Even artificial lighting takes on new dimension when filtered through layered wood elements. This dynamism makes wooden installations feel alive in ways paint and plaster never can. That blank wall in your home, it's not just empty space. It's a canvas waiting to tell a story. Wooden wall art doesn't just fill that space, it transforms it. Every knot, every grain line, every imperfection, they're not flaws. They're proof that this piece was alive long before it became part of your home. And here's the magic. Unlike flat prints or generic decor, wooden art evolves. The way light hits it in the morning versus evening, how the grain seems to shift with the seasons, the warmth it adds to your space without saying a word. That's the power of bringing nature indoors. So next time you walk past that bare wall, ask yourself, could this be more than just a wall? Could it be a conversation starter? A mood changer? A daily reminder of nature's quiet beauty? Because great design isn't just about what matches your space. It's about what brings it to life. And wood, well, it's been doing that for centuries. Which of these wooden wall art ideas spoke to you? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more ways to turn your house into a home with soul. See you in the next one.